Okay, so we are officially back. Let's go ahead and get started with some RT, since that is what the chat requested. Gotta get Dango that EFG at some point. I could hell responsibly. I'll think about it. I don't think I need the gun gear on this run, so let me put this away. It's not happening for 20 more years, says Dango. Poor Dango. Come join us in the game. Game is Ziggy, password is king as always. Give Chris a couple minutes because he probably has to update. You have until Chris joins, chat. But I think with Hugh New World, provides enough buffs that we can at least get through most of the bosses. I can at least debuff the boss. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Where's my kunai? I was looking at the item list, like, what do I not have? I need anything in here, right? Really? We're running out of item slots or space eventually. I need to start putting away these mags at some point. For people that actually use them. We ended up with a ton of ranger walls. Although I'm not going to give them away because I don't feel like grinding them out again. Maybe we'll identify one of my spare red handguns. Sadly, it didn't have machine percentage. You're welcome, Chris. I guess we'll get started. She could eventually use the Galatine. Probably take that out for her. See how this goes. I mean, that ATP difference for the Galatine is kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. But I might hold on to this while casting techs, at least from the standpoint of unlocks. The last call for people to join. Otherwise, it'll be a 3-man squad. Well, looks like it is a 3-man squad. We'll be switching over the music soon. We're in the ending credits. I don't think I've ever used Galatine on this character, or even in general. Let's witness how much damage it does. Ask for Euchre. Provide a moment, maybe later if you guys are still doing run. We'll be doing for like an hour or so. Curiosity. That's like 1200, that's a lot. Oh, she almost one-touches though? That's silly. So if this thing had more A-Beast, it would literally one-shot a Lily. Huh. Very interesting. That is a weapon. Well, I guess if I just want something dead in single target language, just kill them instantly. Everything's now in combo kill range for her. It's amusing, I guess. Does that mean... Wait, what? It's like, well, find the boxes. Silly me. I was looking for the boxes. Huh. So once she gets Red Ring, that would have killed? Although sadly, it looks like quite able to saber at point blank. If I do something like this. Oh, not quite able to get the next hit out. Alright, enough messing around. Each Vulcan shot does heavy damage. Is he still able to combo kill, at least to some extent? Might as well check for drops from the Rappy. Yeah, Galatine, pretty strong. If I could land, like, normal special, it would be completely broken. Sadly, no hit percentage. Or if it just crits, I guess I don't need to special thing. And this is also without level 30 techniques, so if it's level 30 techniques, it just straight up kills, which is interesting. I guess if I'm playing with Galatine a little more with her, I probably need to assign a dive fluid to one of my slots. Otherwise I have to do this mid-run. Dodge all the tracks. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the boxes though, to at least see what they are. No worries about that, Chris. We're in the final room. You got some time. It's not a bad combo kill. As I said before, once I get Red Ring, accuracy up plus a little bit of damage might be huge for her. Although actually, funny enough, she's gonna be damaged down because I'm using Kasami Bracer. He's in kind of a tricky position then. But also, if I did have level 30 Shifta, that does combo kill regardless. So I'm gonna probably be wielding that when we're doing unsealing attempts later. Just because it does boost MST. If she's wielding a lot of limiters and swordsman lore, it's not bad. Had a horrible day. Sorry to hear about that, Nate. Hopefully your night improves at least a little bit. Is a lot of HP materials I should probably pick up. The Galatine that I have, would the Pink Grinders be used on it? Yes. Oh, we haven't seen its true power still. Okay, I'm gonna equip probably less one. I don't think my Charge Vulcan will reach. Slicer's okay. My goal is to just allure and let the Ranger do its job. Ooh, unlucky. We got the non-glitch version. My goal is to just open it up a little for my Jaya next time. Gonna go in the corner, aim roughly in the center. Probably be fine. There we go. Definitely easier with less one to hit that shot. Opposite side, aim in the middle, hopefully we land it. Fine, and went after the hunter. We got the glitched one. So we got minimum possible damage we could do on the boss beforehand. That really sucks. It's like a difference of like 5 attacks on it. Yeah, that's really bad luck to get that. I mean, I did some big damage with Jaya. Goodbye. So at least I could say, like, I felt like I did something as the hunter in this fight. Because I popped the shells real fast. And I opened one up earlier with Last Swan. Yeah, eventually we'll get Dark Flow on all the hunters. Including Dengos. Okay, line up Olympic time. Ooh, I didn't like that angle. Try again. Ooh, there we go. That feels exactly centered. I was gonna say, we'll have to raise one of Chris's ults. You know, more than one raw cast for different IDs. Does have a raw cast army, maybe a Hugh cast. Oh, look. Oh, that is almost dead center. Beautiful. You have watched it as I'm leveled him yet? We'll have to do that next time it's XP week. Where technically Rare Enemy week is also leveling week. So I go for, what's it called? Blue Flow Newman Ignition Cloak months. Got my kunai out to, troll. I go to the right here so the wolf doesn't cut me off. I feel like every time I go left, I get interrupted. It's so sad when it happens. I love kunai chat. It makes it feel like I'm a ranger briefly, where I get to do all the cool things rangers have been doing forever. Same. I was trying to land a special attack, but I didn't have V502 on. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, this is one of those times where Bazooka just saves a lot of time here. How did that hit me? PSO, please. That hitbox is so dumb. If chat doesn't believe me about episode 2 Del Sabers, go back and clip that. Look at where I was standing relative to that Del Saber. I'm glad that I think they fixed that for Anguish difficulty. That would drive me wild. I had to deal with that every time I was there. It like leaped at Dango and struck me, even though I was at least like 14 character steps away. What a broken hitbox. I don't really know what to wield for this boss. I guess Vulcan's fine. Sadly, I can't debuff it further. Nope, it's all down to Chris. I mean, I could give Poe him from there because it's funny. Oh, I built meter. Nice. I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna build more meter. Land on me. Yeah, there we go. Land on me again. Oh, only one land. Lucky. Let's make sure to pop the boxes. We want to do some weapon checks. Give interest there. Keep this on 20 behind, that's okay. I'm at 66 meter. It's very high for a hunter. So I'm already where I need to be before I even got here. Maybe I'll switch over to Hell Handgun. Still feel little bits of meter by normal attacking every now and then. Yeah, 68 meters should be good enough. Look at that, I'm trying to hell responsibly. I feel proud, chat. That was a time save, I lined that up good. Music, please. 87% please, thank you. Getting trolled by traps. I'll fix the music in a second. There we go. Die with no hit percentage, that's so sad. Her big problem right now is I have a 13% miss chance without red ring. Like, I'm not able to very easily kill these things in multiplayer. Single player, she's fine. You can see, like, I just miss on, like, a 50... I mean, it would normally be, what, if it was 93%, it would be 43% times 2. I would normally have an 86% chance of landing it, but due to not having red ring, I'm also getting accuracy misses, lowering my odds of hitting. I'm still building a little bit of meter, which is nice. I'll stand over here and hit it for this one. Game, please. Please. That is just unlucky. Okay, I'm gonna build extra meter by going in here. Buff Chris in case he decides to attack. We'll do the Hell Cleave check. Forgot to restock healing items. How bad are you? Are you like out? I could probably cover you to some extent. Oh, you're out? Okay. I'll drop some for you in a minute. I'm the one that needs them the least. Ooh, hit me more. Oh, hit me again, actually. Oh, build that meter. Oh, you're so good to be Sinnoh Barrel. Actually picked up exactly what I wanted to pick up. I'll drop you my mates. I still have basically all of them. Dango's also offering. If I didn't have meter before, I definitely have it now. But being at almost 80 meter here is very silly. I'll drop like 3 and 2 for whoever needs to restock. To round out our healing a little better. So I'm gonna go for a debuff here and kunai. Oh, Chris healed himself. I was just gonna rest to him. I'll still rest him here to try to save him some healing. Ooh, I did the debuff, but it missed. It's unfortunate. I'd maybe still be able to get it here. Okay, so I still got it eventually, so that's fine. As long as I land it at some point, it's good. We're gonna get a lot of chances here. Rip Dango. Tornado and the camera change is extremely rude. Can I please stop being targeted here? Ooh, we stopped it before it did anything bad. That's huge for us. Hold still, get some TP. For a Daimei. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna increase the draw distance again in the game. If anybody still needs healing, let me know. I don't think I need any for the rest of the run. Let me heal responsibly. Actually, I still need to get 9 meter. I'll heal after that. I can heal the Morphos room though. That's a room I normally skip while playing. Try to build their meter a little on these things. Damn, all misses. There we go. That was such a perfectly buffered shot. I just wanted to hit the third shot. It was like almost the frame it was targetable that shot landed. So I just need to build 5 meter. That's too bad. I could speed up the run a little bit. Yeah, being down a party member means it's just gonna be slower getting there in general. I don't think the team's doing a bad job, don't get me wrong, but even just having like a 4th hunter would have sped up certain boss fights. Need to build 6 meter. I think I could do it on these enemies. Rip Dango's buffs. Hell yeah, you do roll time. Okay, so Chris is gonna follow me into the next room. We're gonna rely on his freeze trap. I'm gonna try to time the fireball. I'm at exactly 99 meters, so I want to not get hit again if I can avoid it. And I'll make sure to only land specials. So Chris will basically spam freeze traps, but we need Chris, or things will go very poorly. 50 hit, 25 does it no. If it was like if it was a 55, I would say maybe if it teched into 65, but just 50, no. So we're gonna, Chris will just spam freeze traps. As long as he spams freeze traps, we should be fine here. Just don't get hit. Oh, that was scary. Kill the Delbeater. Okay, I'm running away. Kill the Delbeater. Yeah, there's no timing needed with that. I mean, you could time it with the fireball, but once you freeze trap it, just blast it into a million pieces. So we want to not get hit here. I'm going to just use specials here. So I might be able to get the cheeky freeze. Let's go for the cheeky freeze. Didn't get the freeze. Got the freeze there, though. Cheeky freeze. So I don't want to get hit if I can avoid it, so I'll let the team go first. I will Rebarda, though. Try to avoid getting hit. How much hit on those Vulcans? 50. I don't want to build meter though. I'll let team deal with the Sinnoh. For Dengo. Really don't want to get hit before I'm in the next room. If I can avoid it, please, team. Team, what's happening? Please just kill the robot. Rid of these. You guys are killing me. Go buff. I would recommend probably, if you're able to, Chris, try to frozen shooter those if they don't get freeze trapped. Those can do a lot of damage to the team. At least I don't plan on debuffing them for the most part. Let's hopefully not get hit here. I don't know if I want to kill the Morphos. I might just leave him to Chris. Really don't want to get hit here. Perfect. But now I've set it up so I should be invincible for the final hallway by just purposely not building meter. So now it doesn't matter if I build meter. Yeah, that should be fine. We're going to go in the hallway. We're going to do the box check, which so far has been very bad. Honestly, I've almost never gotten anything from those boxes. It's kind of sad. And now, for example, if I debuff and do whatever and get hit, it doesn't really matter. I'm out of range to buff Chris. Let me deal with these. Need to build a little meter on these. If I want to, I could just walk into the Sol and get immunity. Hopefully we get the invincibility. Let's find out. Invincibility, nice. So now I can handle this enemy easily. And now I can walk through the other souls pretty uneventfully. Goodbye, enemies. No timing. Okay. I'm gonna say twins, and chat will figure out between themselves what would work for them as I switch over the soundtrack. I think I'm forced to use Vulcans here, sadly. I don't have, like... I could Dark Flow the boss if the boss was in the air. And this is where, like, PGF would save a lot of time. Like, the absolutely no sound effects from that. So we're gonna try our best to debuff this boss. I got some TP to spam Resta if things go poorly. Yeah, she doesn't have enough MST to use Cleo, sadly. Hopefully this will reach. Good. I think that was my fault. I shouldn't have just gone for a heavy bit of a special there. Kill the team. There we go. Thank you, last one. Sometimes I need your range more than Vulcans. This should be basically GG. As long as team doesn't attack this early, should be free. Three high ATP characters. Speaking of which, try to switch into Heavenly Power for more damage. Might as well get that 50-something ATP more. Nice. Goodbye, Olga Flo. Hopefully you're doing well, Clock Tower Joe.
Dead already?
Dead already, indeed. Also, let me know, chat, if anything needs to be sound rebalanced. Hopefully my voice is coming very clearly over the game, but not too empowering. Over-empowering it. I'm checking the ground. I'm like, where's the PGF? Where's Dango's PGF? Well, it's such an underwhelming boss now. You're not wrong. 3 people, not even a force. Brutal. I got a monomate. Loving the stream as a grind tower. Living up to the name. I was gonna say, we were doing a lot of tower quests the other day, Clock Tower Joe. I was thinking of you. We were playing with Hoopweed. It's not a quest I would necessarily do without Hoopweed, because I think unless somebody really knows the positions to stand in and Twin Blades and everything else, that run is kind of rough. We're doing, what was it? Galdeville. Massive Attack Galdeville. Which is pretty fun on Purple ID. I don't mind being, like, forced or raw moral into it. I know some of the positions, but there's a lot to remember in that quest. Like where the murder flowers are, which ones are the ones where you have to put your back to them, that way you avoid the tri-formation, where are the charge points in Seabed. Power ironically wasn't too terrible. I think there's like one Del Beater wave worth remembering. Everything else is just like, I think I can react to it. If I'm playing centered as Force, I don't care, but if I have to be like a cast there, I got more I need to learn. But I would want to do that quest a bit more, but that's only assuming we have a cast with us, and we also have high-level characters. Dango does qualify, but just need more traps. 2 trap wielders is probably good. 1 might be a bit rough, since it'll require retrapping. Check the music volume. Slightly pump it up. Elandra. We'll do another one. If there's anybody that wants to hop in for RT, as you can see, we could carry the run. It'll be fine. Wish I was using my C's ray gun a little more. I think, sadly, I just don't have a lot of V5 units. Like, it's kind of sad that I have almost more V502s than V501s. Given that we play blue RT all the time and do an okay amount of spaceship with this character. Rip Del Saber drops, I guess. Shall we go to the Techer? I think that's the only appropriate answer. No, that's also a good one. Okay. So I'm just gonna do last call if anybody wants to hop in. Okay. Just us again, I suppose. Yeah, should probably just keep finding and picking up grinders just to max Galatine. It does have 10% machine on it, which means that Volt Up would be easy. Downside, this character is not the right ID for Volt Up. So I kind of regret making her blue ID, to be honest. I don't think it really hits a lot of her strengths. I think her and the Q-Casil should have swapped IDs, maybe. But oh well, it's just naming the characters after colors. What can you do? So probably in the next few weeks, I don't have a timeline on it, but we'll probably have a section ID discussion. We're talking between streams that I think Purple Num might be one of my favorite overall IDs when I'm looking at all the items that they drop. Like, what ID is good and all, but honestly, Purple Num, I think I've been sleeping on that a bit. Like, I liked it in certain areas, but I didn't realize just how good it was in most areas already. Until I looked at the full charts. Because I forgot they did small rebalances since when I first made them. That makes them a lot stronger. I'm really tempted to Jaya here. You know what? I'll just Jaya kill them. Yeah, it's all about just building meter in the early part for the later areas. That way I can hell one of the other enemies easier. So basically, once this character hits 180, I'm gonna probably make a Parasitic Gene Flow at some point. That way she can more accurately land it. Like, I know it has heavy attack accuracy, but right now she just can't land it. Even with 50 hits, she can't land it heavy first. Most enemies. So she's just kind of in an awkward spot. Single player, I think she's fine, but multiplayer, she's okay. But in the scenario where we don't have a force, but we need ATP, I think it's better for me to play Q New World here than to just leave only 2 ATP for the team. Since I do clear pretty quickly, and I can land Hell pretty good. Nice fire trap. There we go, everybody run at the wall. Oh, just dodge the wall. He's secretly just building meter, that's what it is. Like, listen, if the trap fits me for 100, that's more meter. Open properly. Say no to Lily. Lone sword with hit percentage. Where's that on my Jaya? Right, chat? Where's my Jaya hit percentage? I mean, I wouldn't take a 25 hit regardless, but those rolls benefit us a little more later. Come on, glitch start so we can fight this and kill this boss faster. Come on, glitch start, glitch. Damn, no glitch again. Unlucky. I'm gonna hit its whole body since he's using Cannon Rouge. I just want to open one of the segments early so I can damage the boss next time a little faster. Hopefully we don't get double normal, or normal and then glitch. That's the worst pattern. Then we can't hit the boss as often as we should. Yeah, when that happens, we're literally losing like 3,000 or more damage on the boss. And my single target would be 3,000 or more by itself. Let alone every party member. For clarity. It is a lot of damage loss when that happens. Come on, don't glitch on us. Do it normally. Glitched again. Oh no, it went back up. It fixed itself. Okay. Now at least we could kill it in one cycle here. So you can see with my last swan, I'm able to do 1,000,000 damage to this boss. Goodbye. Like, that's the difference. So, like, we skipped an entire cycle because it just did what it was supposed to do the first time, instead of waiting for it to unbeach itself. Mercy. No mercy indeed. Let's go back here. The lineup. Ooh, that feels good. My charge Vulcan's always at the top. I think I'm okay with that. Let Chris regen his health. I don't think anything will injure him enough for that to matter. I thought about using Resta, but that'll mess up my position. Oh, I forgot to make the item reader slightly wider. I think everything else is in the right position now. I can see, like, the attack percentages on my characters. Not, like, overly obtrusive over the minimap. There's a meter on the wolf. We're already at, like, 40 meter. It's pretty good. We're just having a happy little stroll through here. See, that's why I don't go left. I feel like that happens to me all the time, and it trips me up. Ah, I beat Chris to it. I am the faster trap shooter. Let's see if I can get this one. This one's a very awkward timing. Something like 1, 2, 3. Wow, I still didn't land it with 35 ESP. That's brutally terrible. Rip P502. I guess I do need to have that equipped to land it. I would have thought with 35 and a rest with 3 kunais, it would have hit. But oh well. Guess that was just a foolish dream to believe like an 80% chance would land. We're gonna use Rabarda there. I'm gonna kunai the next trap. Coming in at 40 meters, fine. Foolish fool, says Chris. Oh no. Why didn't you turn around? Thank you. I'm gonna less one here because there's more range. If I get hit by this, it's just building meter. See, that's all I view that as. That was free meter. I'll take 5 meter. Dango politely letting me get 5 meter. Thank you, Dango. Spam some heals. Defense up. One more heal. Invincibility. Okay. That's 5 less meter I have to work for later. Maybe that's the trick. Spend 2 seconds, let Brands fire 1 volley, then kill Brands. Like, thank you for your service, Verderum. Oh, no glitch that time. Might be a little rough. There you go. Hit me for meter. There we go. 50 meter. And walk up to the boss. I'm gonna heal the team. Then on me. Come on. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, come on. Gotta hit me for meter. I'm gonna be only at 50 coming into this area. I don't know how I ended up at like 15 something meter before. Because now I actually have to build meter here, which sucks. Because before I entered this place at like 64 or something. Oh well. It's gotta make it up in kills, I guess. A little bit. I wonder... Oh, maybe because I got punched by the Hildout more the first time. I think I did take a couple of Hildout punches, which definitely helped with that. There we go. Like that. That's so annoying. Basically every kill is a meter there. That's not too bad. I like that Robarda was faster than using Vulcans there, so just used it. Probably make sure those boxes are destroyed in case it's PDs. Live Aku. Got my hopes up. Was thinking it was a PD. We're at 61 meters, so I'm almost back up to the 70 that it was up before. Let me grab my dye fluid if I need it. Range. By 54 damage, damn. New World just missing her combo kill by like near ATP. Given that she has Kasami Bracer on, I can't really make that better without using special. A 40 hit Vulcan with no special. Disappointing. Actually could have been a big upgrade for me potentially. Because I'm using almost nothing but ATP boosters. So it would have been nice to potentially have like 40 more ATP when I'm only missing by like 10 damage. I'm gonna do the other check, so I'm almost back up to 70 meter. But I could hell the rest of the things if I want to. Well, I actually broke that in a reasonable amount of shots. Nice. I think I let them punch me a little bit for meter. I don't think I need it here. Excuse me. I like he just teleported in place, so I just walked behind him just so he specifically wouldn't be able to do anything to me. I feel like he trolled himself on that one. Like, he could have just walked forward and punched me, but he decided to teleport in place like an idiot. Can't help him on that one. I'll stay back here to cover the higher ones, I think. Slightly out of range. Nice, 72 meters, pretty good. Another grinder drop, I should probably pick that up. Let's see, slowly empowering the Galatine. Perfect. Maybe this time I don't miss this floor. Like, I could definitely hit the boss when it does it. It's just a little less lenient than, like, the Force's level 30. So I have to time it a little more. Whereas the Force one, I could just spam it, doesn't matter. Let's see. Didn't get it again. I don't know if I'm just pressing it too late or too early. Hard for me to tell. Because I feel like I'm casting it right as it goes overhead, but maybe that's too late. Weird. And maybe I'll try to do it so that it's more in front of me. Maybe that's the issue. I'm doing a good job at drawing the tornadoes to me. And landed, got some meter. Oh, it even hit me again for more meter? Nice, love to see that happen. That's some free meter right there, chat. I'll take that. We're gonna do box chat. Armors, don't care about those. I need to build 20 meter. It's doable. I have a lot of alternate enemies I can fight for meter if I need it. And getting hit by a single chainsaw isn't bad either, because I don't have it by then. So realistically, I just need to get 16 meter in 7 rooms or so. More than doable. Especially with these Rico boxes. It's gonna be like 3-4% by themselves. It's fine, he's building meter for me. Damn. We got outplayed. The team deal with that enemy. Really don't want to go back up there for tri-grinders. As much as I want them. Don't want them that badly. Oh, landed the special but missed the hell activate. That is unfortunate. You gotta be kidding me. Game. There we go. Or I should have just used Vulcans. There, still need 9 meter. So that means I can normal combo the Del Beater, which is important because I couldn't hit the Del Beater consistently because I had a special. Maybe it's good to just go in there with like 94 meter. Let team kill this for meter because I don't need it. Reapply buffs once the team gets closer. I think I killed him with the Bravarda. That's pretty shameful. So I'm at 93 meter. I need to build a little more meter here. I could get like 3% on the Del Beater. We're like about where I need to be. Another die fluid. Basically what I'm gonna do is just walk in the corner. Bam. Freeze trap into defeat Del Beater. Yeah, see, that makes a big difference when I can land the hit there. I need just a little more meter, so I'm actually gonna hit these a couple times. Hello? Why couldn't I walk? What happened? Weird. I don't know if I hit like a weird spot on the map or a controller just disconnected awkwardly. So Dango will hopefully not pull the Sinnoh there. I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, frozen. Unfortunately, the recons are there. Deal with those. For the 97 meter, you get a little more meter out of this, I think. The team killed that one. You're the scapegoat, so I need to get 1 more % between now and the next room. That's doable. Just 1 combo and a charge. I didn't get the percentage yet. I mean, I'm still within buzzsaw range. I was hoping I'd be at 99 so I could trigger it on this enemy. That's fine if I don't got it. So either way, I'll have invincibility for the stupid Sinnohs. Like on my screen, Dango just straight up went through the laser gate. We must have been horribly desynced. I like it. It looked like Dango waited for it to become as dangerous as possible and then just went, "Yup, that's my timing." That wild Dango. Damn, those boxes just drop nothing. They're like a 0 for 0 investment. We're gonna build our meter here. Hopefully I get invincibility. Did not get invincibility. That's so sad. Oh well, I tried to have invincibility here. The Buzzsaw was better than us. Nice kill. So we still made really good time despite being 3 people. I'll take that. We're entering the room sub 21. I'll take that. Then I don't have to say twins since we already got it down, so that saves like 8 seconds. There we go. Crystal got it. We got 3 chain. You're 3rd in the chain, so we still get the bonus. No, it doesn't matter. You're good. We got 61s. Now if you press the same thing as Dango, that would have been really bad. But fortunately you went last. But we still got it. So I'm at 61 shifto. I mean, technically that's what the 4th person does. Whenever they're in the chain, they just wait for anybody else to press it, then they twins. Oh, no harm, no foul. I'm half wondering if I should just Gear Assault special while I'm waiting. Like, honestly, I think Gear Assault would hit the boss when it's up there, right? I mean, I think that is infinite vertical height. I might as well experiment since I'm bored. I don't know if Kunai will go that high. Order of chain 100% matters, so if Chris had done twins when I had done twins, that would cause the chain to fail. Twins could be at any point in the chain, it's just that it's easy for twins to start it. Since it's just guaranteeing you get the buff versus mistiming. It's like, why risk it?
mayhem.
Welcome, Dinner Dog. Hopefully, Soten has been going well for you.
No mercy.
No mercy on the boss. Good job, champ. Crimson
Dead
Batosai, nice
already?
username. Remote Battery asking, so long as there's no overlap with PSO Blast, it's all good. Yep, exactly. I get a follow.
You're wide open.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, you got the Batosai, the Manslayer. I just got diemate, unfortunately, from the boss. You know, I was just watching the modern version of it. I'm not sure if I like it more or less than the other one, but it was interesting to watch. That series had been on a pretty long anime hiatus. Yeah, no worries, Remote Battery. Yeah, I would agree. I think that would be my opinion. Like, some of the animation is definitely cleaner. I actually really like the music. Yeah, the animation's, I think, strong. I think where it doesn't hit as well for me, the music. I feel like the music's a bit weaker in the new one. I really like the older songs in particular. And some of the voices are iconic, of course. Yep, and some Batosai saying something similar. I'm very much a music person, although these tracks are very quiet. Slightly. Charge Vulcan, but no hit percentage. That is so sad. But you're more than welcome to talk about anything on the stream. We love open conversation. No problem, Dango. You are indeed hearing Edward's harp. We're playing through the Final Fantasy soundtrack since I got bored of PSO music. When you listen to PSO for like 600 hours, you're like, we're gonna try some other ones. Yeah, his music is very soft. Oh, I see Remote Battery waiting for us. Read your comment in just a second. Just want to make sure I don't typo this. Final Fantasy IV is the second best Final Fantasy songs of all time. It's my second favorite in the series after 7. Interesting. So what is your first favorite? Unless you mean 7 is your first in terms of music. Well, makes sense. I'm very towards Final Fantasy 7. It's fine. I just wish the opening of the game was the same as the rest of the game. I felt a little cheated growing up, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, I'm playing as a really morally ambiguous team that's basically a terrorist organization, but they're trying to also save the planet. And then that is like basically forgotten for the next like 50-something hours of gameplay. Barely comes up again. But if you want to hop in remote bat, oh, never mind. Already here. We'll wait for Dango then. Yeah, like I think 7 has some really strong scenes. Don't get me wrong. Don't let me say like it's a bad game. I like definitely the first time I played the game, the whole Shinra Corporation when you're following the trail. I like it. I like the atmosphere the beginning of the game had, and I feel like they just kind of threw it away, which was a shame. I feel like that was like one of the more memorable moments in a Final Fantasy game, where it just nailed the atmosphere start to finish in that opening. And then I like the motorcycle chase scene afterwards, and then I'm like, true, but it was like, oh, 30%'s an exaggeration. It's like 15. Unfortunately, it barely touches the game. It's like a portion of disc 1 at best. Yeah. I wasn't in love with some of the other characters. I think that's what kind of hurt it for me. Plus I'm not a big fan of clone subplots, so it's minor spoilers for people who haven't played Final Fantasy VII. I came from the standpoint of, I grew up with a lot of Spider-Man, so it's like, do I really want to have another clone story after like decades of Spider-Man doing it? Not really. Just like, I just don't want more clones. I'm sorry. I'm cloned out from Peter Parker. Will he, won't he with Ben Riley? Yeah, I think that I like the core group that it starts Final Fantasy VII. It just like, I don't know, like did Yuffie really add anything? Did Vincent really add anything? 8th Sith? Not really. I mean, it helps that 2 of those characters are purely optional, but it's like, the cat icon, nice. Red is best additional character, says Remotebattery. Those are some fighting words. I just never used them. I just thought they were kind of useless. I'm like, why would I use this character when Sid hits like 1,000,000 times during his special? Cloud has Omnislash. Barrett has like Catastrophe or whatever. It's never had a purpose to using them in combat. Felt Vincent was like really undertuned. Tifa, Barrett, Cloud. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I think I only subbed out Tifa for Sid briefly, just because I liked his supers more. Yeah, I'm not into grinding in the game, so he was by far the weakest character. Although, ironically, I think to beat Final Fantasy VII, because I didn't have enough ribbons, I just made him my third party member, just specifically so that when I got confused, he wouldn't do anything to the party. Like, I explicitly remember going, you know what? He's not gonna do any damage. I'll be fine. I'll be like, listen, I got 2 out of 3 ribbons. Good enough. If he dies, that's not where my damage is. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I haven't decided if I ever wanted to stream a Final Fantasy game. I'm like on the fence about it. I feel like it's played a lot. I don't know what I would offer to make it more unique. Like, I enjoy 6 a lot, for example. But it's also kind of a product of the time. There's a lot of things I don't enjoy about the older Final Fantasies. In terms of combat. Story's fine for the most part. 10 has been a popular request. I was thinking of doing a joke run of that game at some point, where it's tightest laugh percentage. The only goal is to get to the tightest laugh scene as quickly as possible. Technically, I did stream a Final Fantasy game, just not a main series one. What do you mean? Do you mean Final Fantasy Adventure? I mean, that's... technically... It's also technically a Saga game. Oh, Mystic Quest, so that's true. No, that's true, we did do Mystic Quest. I love the soundtrack of Mystic Quest. Get the modded version will have a soundtrack. Oh no, that'd be terrible. The Game Boy one. Yeah, we did yeah, we do a whole bunch of old games. We actually are doing the Mana series currently. We did Final Fantasy Adventure into Trials of Mana, then the Trials of Mana remake into Legend of Mana. So that's our weekday games currently. We just finished Suikoden, which I am so sad I never played Suikoden 5 earlier. Suikoden 5 is easy, top 5 RPG all time, easy. That game had everything I wanted in an RPG, minus the real-time combat. That was the only negative thing I had to say about the game itself, were the war battles. Exclamation mark Blue Donna. Ever played this game? It's giving you Skies of Arcadia vibes. I could see that. Yeah, Chan loves memeing on one of our protagonists we named Blue Donna. We were joking that we could replace basically all of the dialogue in one of the spin-off games with a bot. And honestly, it was really close. So he just shouts generic JRPG phrases. But who knows? If the chat has a love for another bot, if they want competition for Ludana, let me know. Ooh, comboed him properly there. He reads everything you say with a question mark. He does do that. He does do that. So he'll probably talk to the chat at some point. Yeah, I think 10 for the most part is like close to something I would enjoy playing in modern day. I just think in terms of like mechanics, we have played some very, very complex games. And I think those challenge me in a way that I have fun with them. Whereas older Final Fantasy, they're, you know, take them what they are, but I'm not gonna rate them over like a Radiant Historia or an Etrian Odyssey today. They just don't have those mechanics. Hey, chat's getting extra chances to hit him. Should've used less one here. Good complex and bad games is true. We do play some complicated games. We gotta deal with some of the nonsense of modern games. Go in the corner to aim properly here. Yeah, 10 is probably the most likely one that I'll play. I think I still generally had fun with that game on a replay. I don't know if I'll say the same thing about 6. I really love 6's story. Oh, Shadow Hearts 3. Oh, don't even talk about Shadow Hearts 3. But yeah, it's just one of those ones where it's like, they're fine. Oh, he's not even gonna get to beach. Oh, thank you for the lure. Oh, did not know you streamed. Thank you. I'll have to give you shout-outs then. You and Dinner Dog. There we go. Ooh, I don't know if I like that lineup. Try this again. Got some time to fix this. Kinda right? It's close enough. Guess I should buff the team, actually. Wanna mess up my lineup? Final Fantasy 15 owns your soul, or is that 14? I didn't count the numbers quickly. Cat log. 14. I saw FF and then X, and that's all my brain processed. Like, was there a V? Damn, I am severely under PD'd, or PB'd. I have to make up a lot of meter here. Darn team efficiency, making me be more inefficient per meter. Too good, chat. Oh. Also, to be fair, Chris has way more range with Bazooka than I have Kunai. He is basically sniper range with that thing. It's very silly. What's the big thing in Final Fantasy XIV, Dango? That stupid Del Saber hit me again, and it became untargetable. What a troll. Yeah, I remember Try Hecaton would talk about Final Fantasy XIV. He was doing all the fishing unlocks. The expansion comes out, interesting. Oh, hopefully with Bundango. As I said before, this is kind of another surprise stream, but I don't intend to doing a lot. I need to go on PSO break very soon. Got other things I need to plan out. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do on my birthday. In terms of if I want to stream that day or later. Because I think plans are canceled again. This little dance to the shout out. Ooh, that was good damage to the boss. I am happy my Vulcan shot went that high. You land on me? Oh, there you go. Build me meter. Hit me again. Need meter. Come on, fall on me? Seriously? Damn, that sucked. I need way more meter. I like that I'm purposely not dodging the bosses anymore. I'm like, I need meter. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I actually need meter. Build up my limit break equivalency. I don't know how I feel about the arrangement. So far, I actually like the original more. Kind of hoping for more oomph to it. Like, kind of like if you listen to the Black Mage's versions of the song. Love how broken those shadows are. Quickly heal Dango as he types. Like Mage's version of the Dancing Man. Yeah. See, that's what I worry about. Like, I like Final Fantasy VI, but there are a lot of mechanics in that game that would annoy me today. Easily like the rage mechanic from Gao. Really just liked how that was in the original game. Or even like sword tech. Most of the sword techs aren't even worth it on Sion. He's like a character you gotta use for a lot of the early game. I don't think things like real-time battle really solve my complaints with it. Just there's not a lot to do with those characters, sadly. You Final Fantasy VI, you gotta suplex the train. I'm gonna be honest with you, I usually just Phoenix down the train. I'm like, listen, boss fight over. I'm not dealing with you. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI has the very memeable suplex the train moment. You get suplex anything, even moving trains for some reason. Seven's strength knows no limits. Good luck, team. You walked out of my buff range. Yeah. That one's story I do like start to finish. I think the story holds up despite it being SNES. I think there's just like... The problem is more, I would say, with that game is just the combat is very basic for the most part. Like, there's a couple areas where you have to think a little more, and those are the areas I like. Like, trying to get characters to survive the Mage Tower, for example, is like a segment of the game I actually like to set up for. I'm not a big fan of the Coliseum with the random battles. You don't get to control the character. I never liked the concept of learning with Magicite, where you will just be permanently stat down compared to normal if you just kill too many enemies. So it encourages you to kind of do a low-level play until you get ones that give you like massive HP bonuses, because I don't usually grind in those games. But there's aspects of it I know I'm not going to be a fan of if I did replay it. I don't know how much that would taint my experience with it. Or, like, needing to memorize the myriad of broken things that are in each version. Like, evade doesn't work in the first version of the game. Only magic evade matters. Things of that nature. Okay, that time I landed it. It was just, I did it too late. Now I know for the future. Oh. As much as I like Kefka as a villain, I don't know if I really want to put up with the random encounters. At least there's smoke bombs. But I'm not in love with turn-based games for the most part, unless they're very, very unique. You'll see me play more something like The World Ends With You before I would do original Final Fantasy, I think. Maybe another Etrian. Chat votes for it. I do like Etrian. Rip the Gal Griffin. I swear, I never get the Gal Griffin drop. It's actually insane how bad my drop luck is with that. Even though it's the same as PGF. So sad. I've gotten it once in like 100 runs. So a mid 80 meter, that's good enough, I think. Yeah, at some point we're gonna declare our revenge on games I did not complete, specifically Rogue Galaxy. That game is just completely memeable, start to finish, to be real with you. Although now that I'm getting used to transferring save files more easily, I think I will just save state the final boss. That'll be my condition. I am allowed to do that final boss on emulator. That boss is actually unfair, chat. Please don't make me sit through those cutscenes again. It's horrible. I'll learn that boss eventually. I just don't want to sit through 30 minutes of cutscenes that are unskippable. Yeah, we tried it once. We gave like 4 attempts, and the 4 attempts took like 2.5 hours to give an idea of how long it took to get to that point each time. It's terrible. That's a game that had a lot of potential, and then the final act of the game happened, and then it went full meme. like if there was a switch option on how much you want people to make fun of the game, they cranked it to 11 easy. So if you have not seen that game before, it is an experience. I will not spoil it. That final portion of the game, I'm surprised that mine did not hit me. It had every right to. But I guess the thing died right as it exploded. I mean, Chad needs to know the origin of Suddenly Centaur. That's all I'm gonna say. Even knowing it, it doesn't help you understand what's going on with the scene. It takes nothing away from whatever that scene is. Let alone everything else that happens in that scene. Holy. I could write a video essay on that one cutscene, to be real with you. Oh my gosh. So I'm at 90 meter. So we know if I stay here, we could freeze trap through the pillar or Revarda, because we know the creature's on the other side. I'm gonna freeze through the barrier. So as long as none of us go past the pillar, the freeze trap works there every time. And or Revarda, because he'll never figure out how pillars work. Terrain is the biggest weakness of every enemy in the game. We can take big advantage of that. I'm at 95 meter. I almost built up enough meter without needing to wait. I just love on my screen Dango just walks through the laser gate. it just looks like Dango's giving up on life every time we go through here. He's like, yep. Oh, there we go. That time someone did walk through it. That wild Dango. Lasers will not deter him. Oh, we're coming in. It's not even 19 minutes. No hope, hell. I need to build 3 meters, so I need to get hit by a chainsaw or build a little here. I think we're good. On 100 meter. Perfect. Did I get invincibility? Nope, of course not. Listen, chat, I try to manage my meter to the room to the enemy. Don't get rewarded. That's so sad. Someday we'll get rewarded. Damn, I got him with that Reparda. GG. Get outplayed Sinnoh. Damn, I'm at 100 meters, so we'll just move forward. Looks like the whole team's at 100 meter. Dango's at 90. Might be good enough. Team hurting themselves to build meter. I guess I'll pity heal the team. As long as we get going in like the next 10 seconds, we should be good. Oh, whoa, did you see that graphic glitch? It's fine, Chris. You can just donate. We don't have to wait. We only need 3 people to do it. Come to me. No, it's okay. We don't need it. Yeah, we can survive with just 61s. When... So because the other person is Snake, we don't have to worry. Remote battery covering the mag blast scan. Should be a pretty fast boss fight. I love how this has no sound effect for some reason. Rare 4-way PSO chain, yeah. It's definitely not needed for this quest. Not with this many hunters. It's really not needed. Honestly, even just level 41 is good enough when you're a 4-man group. You barely need meter. Or if you have a force, you don't even need to mag blast at all. This Allure level 30 covers enough. My debuff here is huge. Poor boss. Rip boss. Wow, I didn't even finish my combo, chat. That was kind of embarrassingly strong. Poor Flo, I wanted him to suffer. Chris is like, I'm gonna take the 10 extra seconds to power up. Just gotta give your DBZ monologue, and then you'll go full power. Just say something about going even further beyond, and just boom, all over. I got 2 attacks off. Isolord, normal heavy, boss died. Wow, that was embarrassing. I didn't even finish my combo.
Dead already?
Whoa. They have voices in the soundtrack? Why? It's weird. Oh, goodbye, dancing Calcoburna. I'm looking on the ground like, are you okay, Pauls?
No mercy!
Flash Ogaflow. Money. Take the money though. Okay, now that we got a super team, why don't we mix it up a little? Why don't we do Seabed into this, and we maintain our super blast throughout, because it's hilarious. Although I need to check my map on PSO World, one moment. So for those that don't have the link, what I'm gonna give is the overall article. So one thing we should practice, and probably could have been doing in this session to be honest, is there are a couple of room variations for the boss. Or for a seabed. So what I recommend is you take a look, and we're gonna determine which one it is, so we could go through the area faster. Now, the benefit of doing this, of free bed into RT specifically, is one, all your buffs and PB carry over to RT. So we could literally defeat the boss, then do this, and then GG. Oh, I guess I should probably, well, I don't care about the money. I somehow made a profit, that's all that matters. And the best part is if people need to drop in or drop out or need a break, as long as somebody's going forward in seabed, we don't really have to wait. Let's use our knowledge. I got my sheet open. Let's see if I can stream the window capture. Like, I can leave it up on my screen, technically. I can put it up over here if chat wants. It's actually not a bad position for it, honestly. So I'm just showcasing we have like different versions of this map. So we're gonna see where we start and we'll know which one we're in. Okay, I'm gonna start the free bed. Let's figure out which version we're in. Yeah, so there's a 1 in 4 chance we're gonna get a map that we know. We're gonna take a look at the area map. We start at a bottom room. It's very likely it's actually the one we're already on. Actually, no, it can't be. It can't be that one because it starts sideways. Could be... Yes, we're gonna do free roam. Make sure I open these correctly. Oh, I think it's upper. Maybe I did this in the wrong order. My bad. Just looking to see which map I'm in. We're not in that one. Not in that one. Could be in this one. Yeah, we're in this one. Zoom it in for chat slightly. So you'll notice our destination will be to the south. So technically, if we have things that ledge drop here, we could save some time. So eventually, if we play this enough, we won't have to consult the map, we'll just know it. But I'll leave that up in the upper right corner so people can understand what our goal is. We eventually gotta go to the south. Our goal is to go to the right here and then up. Though if chat wants to check the southern room for items, we can. I guess I'll do that. I'm not gonna worry about the laser gate. So I'm just gonna check items, Team could go up here. Nothing of interest. So like whenever it seems like it's a detour, we'll just know not to go there. And there's an entire room we can skip, which does save us like 2 minutes. Depending on which version we're in, we could save a lot of time. Oh, we didn't hit the poison switch. That's fair. I think we'll be fine. So our only goal here is to really just build meter and then mag blast at the final area. Team up real quick. Pop some bugs. One. How did the team have D-band, but I didn't have D-band? I'm asking the real questions here. So we know we could go to the right. I could check what's on the left just for the team, but team can go right. Just boxes, right? Yes. So I'll do the quick checks since I have techniques. So if there's something in there, by all means go back for it. We're going to be going straight, then we're going to go immediately left in this room, go around it, and then keep going forward. Yup. And again, if I don't have meter, it just means I have meter for the next area. Oh, he did a ledge drop. The pro. Now we know that it's a fairly straightforward run from here. Going to be making basically a big U-turn towards the C room. It looks like when given a choice, we'll go directly south first. Split. So yeah, blue ID gets decent hunts here. This would be like less beneficial if doing purple ID, for example. Blue ID, we get additional Del beaters. Some okay hunts. Downside is we gotta learn the spawns of these areas. Well, I actually interrupted his jump with Robarda. Good job, team. Well, there was a Del beater. It was just really delayed. In my defense, I did throw one out, and then I'm like, is it not a spawn it? The troll. We just go straight down, according to this. And we make a U-turn. I go through this. That's checking the other items, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, the reason we didn't go that way, laser gate, just unlock some things. So now that we're in this room, we're gonna make a hard right. We're gonna go down from here. It was a ring. Nice, nice. The more I get hit, the more meter I build, so I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, I didn't want to do free seabed with only 3 people, but with 4 people, I'm okay with it. Again, just a lot of overall chances for seabed rares, and Blue IG's got decent chances of them. It's always evil. Yeah, they spawn Sinozoas and stuff in here. I remember this one. On the plus side, I'm building a ton of meter by getting hit in the face. Thank you for the trap. I appreciate that, actually. We're gonna go to the left once we enter the room to kind of wrap around. Basically just fill in the boxes. And it was squidded. Here's where ledge dropping would save time. So if we have katanas, we just go straight down from the top floor down. This is like 5 seconds or so. So from here in this split, we need to go to the big room. Go down here. I don't know where the team's going. We need to be in this room. There we go. Once we're here, we're gonna make a sharp left. And we're gonna make a left again. Skip this entire room, which is kind of nice. Kill these boxes that are in the way. Then we're almost at the work. Almost thought that was a PD, and I was gonna get very upset, chat. Like, that better not be a PD down there. I'm not going for it. It would take so much time to go retrieve. And we're 1 room away, so we're just gonna clean up here. So I'm already halfway built in terms of meter. I just need to keep killing here. And I should be able to get enough meter for the other area, even if I don't get a lot of damage in. And keep in mind, our super buffs will maintain over to RT. So we'll have, yeah, you need meter, because we're going to build it up for the boss. Or at least be able to donate. It's preferable if you get to 100, but at least get to 30 meter. Can't target that. It's unfortunate. So it's okay to hell some of these targets, don't get me wrong. Nice freeze. If we needed Del Defs on like Pink ID or something, this would have been good. Once we're here, we're gonna make a sharp turn through this door. I feel like we're about to get Del Beatered. Oh no, just really slow Sinnoh. Sinnohs, that's fair. Then uphill. Ah, we've been frozen. We're almost at the next area. I'm at 57 meter. That's not too bad. And again, any super meter we have here is going to carry over to RT. So we want to save at least like 10 minutes of it. Imagine having the super meter through Dragon Fight. Because that's what's going to happen. We're going to have the super meter at least to Dragon Fight. And that potentially leads to the worm boss dying almost instantly when you have like 3 casts. Okay, so we're gonna figure out which version this is. We're now in bottom teleport, turns inwards. That's not our start. That's not our start. Not our start. This is our start. We're gonna go immediately up from the first room, looks like. The PD dropped. Sorry about looking for the map. Oh, I do remember this room, actually, because then we end up exiting through that red door. That red door we can't go through is where the boss is, sadly. We're gonna go up first. Pattern 2, variation 2, exactly. I'm gonna go this way. And I need help with... Well, actually, I don't need help with which. We'll go through here, we'll go up through this room, we'll ignore this room. We're gonna make a left. See that? We're learning a quest in real time. Quest in loose sense. Oh no, chat died. Where is chat? What? Where did Chris even die? I don't know why the group's going to the right. Please don't go that way. Team, you should be with me. I went straight up. Now we're gonna go through the Tri-Grinder, go through here, make a turn through here. Gotta kill whatever's in this room. Let me walk down here, or somebody will walk down there and spawn the enemy, that's fine. There we go. Already at 76 meter, that's a good sign. He did that Morphos real quick. Back one, I think it was. Oh no, it's just very quiet. Up here, then we're gonna go hard left. Brace the trap. No survival instinct. I just stood there. I'm like, this is my life now. Give Chris Shifta, buff the team, heal the team. Yeah, this is the one that confused me greatly when we last played it, because I remember being absolutely trolled by this nonsense. There we go, that wasn't too bad. Where is Mag Blast? That's nice. We just gotta make sure not to use it under any circumstance until the end. You done? There we go. Just need a little Zaloran. Team up a little. Chris. Fireball out in case the game's trolling. patrolling. But fortunately, for the most part, it's mostly straightaways. We avoided like 4 minutes of optional rooms so far. And then, however long this quest takes, I forgot to time when we started this quest. But basically, until the end, we're going to save about 2 minutes on RT. So as long as it's about the same pace as RT, and it just means that we're getting better overall hunts. Since there's a lot of blue seabed stuff we want. Like Psycho Wand chances, Gun Chang, etc. Say, where's the Sinnoh? Zamba's another good one. Nice, got the hell handgun. So yeah, depending on if doing blue or yellow, I think both of them have really strong seabed into RTs. And it's kind of a good way. It just lets people kind of trickle in while you're waiting. So people can just run ahead. Yeah. I remember this hallway. This hallway made me so mad. This hallway was stupid. I was like, who made this hallway? This feels like legit, like, ROM hack nonsense. Like, look at this. What is this? Millions of traps. Bad pattern. So we're gonna find which ones we like in terms of the variations. I know I don't like this one. Thought quests were bad, but I was doing before. True. So we basically gotta go south through the door, but there's gonna be a lot of things interrupting us on the way there. So fortunately, Chris will have many opportunities to beat her, as there's gonna be a million enemies here. So I'm glad that we put the little mini-map up. That way people can also rewatch and kind of follow where we are on the path. Right now we're in the big central room. Once we go south, we're eventually gonna get to a warp, which is really awkward, and it puts us back at the other location. I'm not gonna bother timing this. I'm walking through. Sorry, chat. I feel like the time loss of trying to get through those laser gates is just not worth it. Personal judgment call. I'm not waiting. So we're at a 3-way split, so I think we just go to right. Build a switch. Actually, no, further down. Yeah. Oh, I see what they did. I see what they did. We want to go this way. Oh no! Team Mag blasted randomly. That's where it gets a little more confusing. So I think below there was the warp. So we're at the almost final room, if I'm looking at this correctly then. The Dango's just gonna have to donate. Chat, this is the importance. Don't put important things on your control panel. Get punished in real time. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to hold this, I think. Rebuff time. Yeah, I have literally nothing I want to use on the other panel, so it's like, if I hit it, it would be because I dropped my controller. Like, that's it. Everything else should be accessible. Though I don't like my Gafoe button that much. I change that later. Once we go through the upper door, we're done. So we're gonna be warped all the way back to the beginning, which is absurd. And we can't shortcut this because we want to save our meter. Poison room thing. Well, time to build a lot of meter. So yep, we're just one hallway away from the end boss. Hell, handgun this. Screw this. And now we're at the boss. We're gonna all gather up in the boss room. Again, I've left the image up in the upper right on my stream for people that want to learn the boss. For the maps that we were in. Got to 25. Not bad. I mean, at least it's more than 10 minutes, so we'll have at least 7 minutes of buffs. I'm gonna say using twins. Keep scaring me by typing. You should all know what you're using. I'm like, you're fine. You're all good. This should still be very fast. But we'll keep a majority of this buff with the quest. But keep in mind, any healing use here will be gone for the actual other RT. That's why I think it's good to take a break after every RT to restock. Let's go delete this boss. Yeah, 12 minutes is fine. So we'll still have 10 minutes into the other quests, which is about what I want. This boss will be cleaned up in like 3 minutes. It's fine. Welcome, Diz. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna show the power of free bed into RT. Nicely done, team. And your reward is super god buffs in RT. So yeah, let's do this to make RT a little more exciting. This character's so close to leveling. 73 shifted D-Van. Flip for PSG. Yeah, we got a pretty good buff going for the boss, so we're probably gonna beat the boss in like 2 minutes and also get back. We're all gonna gather at the quest counter. Remember to do that. Don't leave the game. It'll be very sad. Also, keep in mind there are boxes worth breaking here. So check for boxes no matter what here, as these are seabed boss boxes. So maybe we'll get an interesting drop. GG. Yeah. As long as it just wasn't level 60 Shifta, I'm fine with it.
Dead already?
Because then we actually benefit, like, legitimately another 60 to 90 seconds on RT. There you go. We're looking at the boss, we're like, are you okay? I hit caliber, please. Maybe. I mean, anything could happen, technically. That's why I want to check the boxes. But just money for me. Open boxes on the side. Or like okay-ish. This will take my money in the middle. I'll pop the remaining boxes. Team should just meet me at the quest counter. Okay. I mean, it's even like okay XP. And don't use nerfs. Quest counter. Don't shop. You should be good. Actually, technically the timer freezes once you're here. It's not as bad. And we'll have a little over 10 minutes for the other area. I'll just regen TP by standing still. The true strat. Fortunately, I save on TP by not needing to buff. Oh, I don't know what the team's doing. Should be meeting at the counter, unless you really use up all your healing. Yeah, it's fine. We don't need freeze traps. Do you think we're gonna need freeze traps with level 73 Shifta? We're fine. We'll need it. We only need it for like part of Seabed. We'll be fine. Everything in between, gone. It's deletion time. Damage is so high. Oh no, chat. I'll pop boxes. Oh, you know it's bad when normal kills an enemy. You do roll. Damage is just way too high. Slicer, shotguns. Nothing's gonna survive the chat damage at this point. On the plus side, because we're just using ATP here, it means we're also building meter again for our other combo. Even faster. It's very silly. So unfair. They're actually being one-buttoned right now. Like, I'm killing in one button. The Hucast, Rockcasts are definitely killing in a button. I'm not even using Heavenly Power like I should. I could just be doing quote-unquote more. Yeah, they die in one power attack to me. Actual insanity. This is Hell Needle at home. This is what it feels like to be playing with Hell Needle. Except ATP version, jeez, they got deleted. So I think I just want range more than I want the special of my guns. I think Blast Swan is the right call for me here. Yeah, if I just start with power attack, does it just die? Oh, not if I whiff. Almost kill it with one power attack combo. Do one more version of Final Fantasy IV, I guess. Thank you, Razan. Chat just face tanking the traps. No fear. Yeah, this is where Slicer just legitimately look at that Slicer kill. It's so dumb. Oh my gosh, I'm barely getting a chance to target it. Dying so quickly. Holy. I almost feel bad for Worm Boss, and then I remember Worm Boss glitches, and then I don't feel bad anymore. That's what you get for being inconsistent, you jerk. Got hit by the Hilldale on purpose to build meter. Love it. So yeah, this boss, depending on what happens, like Bazooka plus like Q-Cast Slicer plus Slicer from Dango might be GG. So we will probably have enough to get to the Dragon Boss with super buffs, even with the ridiculous raft time wait. Oh, we got the good pattern. It's all on chat now. Wow, we have to tell. So close. Yeah, I think it's 100% possible to kill that boss, by the way. Like, if I was a force with the Solor instead, that would have been so huge, actually. I think we would have combo killed. If we're lucky, we're gonna get the non-glitched version of the boss here, and the boss is gonna die. GG. Actually, legitimately dead before it beached. Well, time to build some meter, I guess. So our goal is to hopefully get this to Dragon Boss, which looks like it'll happen. That's where the time save comes in. regen some TP. Plus, you have to think, like, I don't need to really buff the team in between. We don't have to rest between bosses. So on top of just clearing rooms faster, even the entry to boss rooms are faster. This should be a very fast run. Also, I could probably hide the other thing now. We don't need that. Get my TP back for later for debuffs. I mean, I might actually just legitimately kill with kunai here. I even think I need to swap weapons. No. Seems like we got places to go. So fast. Oh, I knew it was gonna go left. I knew it, chat. As soon as I saw that, I was like, no. Every time. I have to kill fast and bullets too slow. Honestly, I think it's worth just using Master Raven. If you have Master Raven, I think legitimately you combo kill everything with it. I don't even think it's worth using a Vulcan right now. Like, honest opinion. Plus, its base damage means you get more meter. So this would be like one of those few times I would see Master Raven being the best in slot for every character here. Well, minus me, so I can't equip it. But I'm using the best next thing with Last Swan. Oh, no Master Raven, that's a shame. Oh, that time it doesn't hit me? Whatever. Okay, we got over 3 minutes of super buff. That Dragon Boss is not surviving the super buff. Dragon Boss is gonna take like 1:30 tops. Even without the full buff, we should still have it. And we just play the rest of the run as normal. So fast. I might need the Charge Vulcan for accuracy more than damage. But obviously if we Berserk Special, it's over. I'm actually hoping to get invincibility here. Nice. So we reached the boss sooner. So we have 2 minutes of super buff. It should be GG. If this boss takes off, I would be disappointed in us. I'm not gonna lie. With this many buffs. Yeah, you're not gonna jump again. Perish. That's fine. It died while rising. That's acceptable. As long as we didn't have to then shoot it again, that's fine. Land on me again. I need meter. Yeah, no extra meter. We still have 2 minutes of super buffs for the bees. It's fine. Weapon there. Left boxes. Back boxes are armor, so no, we can always use those. And another minute or so of super buff. We say goodbye to it. I'm gonna go for the furthest targets here. I just do 1,000 on Vulcan? It's dumb. Wasn't even using special. It's the normal heavy. Okay, we still can build meter for the boss, which is nice. Take care of those. We'll take care of these then. And we're gonna give a fun farewell salute to the super buffs in about a minute. But this is definitely faster than Helling. Just because the fact that we should be 2-buttoning them. And after that we can do a group huddle. I'm I'm honestly surprised Chris is using Hell here. We're literally combo killing them in like 2 buttons. Rip. So much for free meter. By Marilla's. 9 seconds to super buff. Fare thee well, super buff. There we go. So I still need to get like another 13 meter or so, I'm a little behind. So brittle and weak, says the HuCast. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some serious makeup meter this next area. Yeah, 10, going on 11 minutes, we're already here, that's pretty good pace. I get hit on purpose here to build meter, just to make sure that I have it. I mean, clearly we don't need everybody to have it, but it's nice if we get close. I think I need to be one of the people that gets it, or at least be able to donate. Oh. Angled it wrong. You know what? If you just want to waste my time, I'm just gonna Ricardo you. Two can play at that game. See, I'm a bit behind meter-wise, but I know I can make up at least 9 meter on the boss way there. And still regen TP. Plus, I could also just get hit by Tornado here. If I really need the meter. I'm gonna hopefully get close and lure the Tornado away from the group. Ah, I'm hitting with Kunai. I did it. I dodged the Tornado aimed at me. Or should I walk into it a little? Oh, now the Tornado doesn't want to hit me? Let's see how it is. Okay, build meter, build meter. I didn't build as much as I wanted, but getting hit by the Tornado though helped a little bit. Take that. Spin in circles. That's armor. Okay. So I think also, as I said before, as long as at least 2 people have it, we should be good. With the HuCast, we don't need to worry about DPS as much. It'll be nice if I get it, but I'm not gonna hold up the team if I don't got it. Aim, please. Perfect. About that. I actually shocked them. Wow. The rarely seen shock ailment. Feeling when you land the 3rd shot, but Hell says no. Fuck the team. 67 meters, okay. We need to get a lot better. Ooh, hit me? Oh, damn. Yeah, that would have built me a lot of meter there. So yeah, we need to make up a lot of meters somewhere. Do that. Once I walk into this on my way through. Meter. Yes, normally I'm 80 coming into here. I think I'm gonna walk into this one on the way there as well. So we have to wait anyway in this next room. That's 6 meter I don't need to think about. Let's move this room. The robot landed in front of me, which is awkward. I really want to fight that enemy, that's fine. Rip. Buzzsaw says no. That's a lot of meter build, that's good. We just need frozen shooter. We don't even necessarily need a freeze trap here. Should be good. We'll wait the team to get a little closer, and then up. Oh, the confuse. Oh, where's the frozen shooter? I thought somebody was gonna freeze it. Getting trolled. Well, I'm gonna level on this quest, that'll be nice. Go this way. So I'm gonna build about 86 meter between this room and the next room. Need to level more, says Diz. What character are you playing, Diz? GTF Dragon? It's pretty solid. If you have challenge mode weapons, it's probably better to do CCA. Bo Newman should not be doing Dragon. He should probably just straight up do episode 4. If you have any decent stats on him at all, you're gonna weigh out XP Dragon. Dragon's not a fast kill for Bo Newman either. Raw Moral, it's probably fine to do that. Okay, I built all my meter back, we're good. I very specifically use non-charge stuff there. Yeah, we're saving about a minute-ish in this run. Yeah, Dragon resets is fast, but it's just kind of mediocre, honestly. If you have like really strong hell options, it's better just to do episode 2. Ranger. One day, I'll get a good box drop in there. I need to build 3 meter. That's just a buzzsaw. Do whatever I want in here. I'm gonna get hit by the buzzsaw on purpose. Build meter on purpose here. That was tight, but I did manage to build it exactly where I wanted it. Now I have invincibility. Exactly what I want. Good, good, good. Now I can stand here and deal with the Sinnoh. How is he not targetable? Game's trolling. I can use the invincibility to not time this at all. Time save. So everybody's got it. I like that the team mentions it, like, it's fine, team. The order has not changed. We have Snake. We're good. There's no thought process. We all got it. So yeah, that was about a minute and a half faster than our other run. Game team. But as I said before, if you come in with, like, triple raw cast, or, like, you cast double raw cast, the raw damage you could do to Worm Boss saves a lot of time. Like, you can kill the boss before it even does the pig raise. I'm 100% convinced, and that's not even with, like, purely optimized items either. I don't even think it's a pipe dream. I think as long as you just don't get the bad teleport, it's guaranteed. The 2 raw casts, they do so much damage. Say GG to Olga Flow here. That's embarrassing. That was the normal power to me. Yeah. I would say, what are you looking to level those specifically to? Is it just to get from like 80 to 100? Because honestly, by like 110, you should just be doing normal runs. Either of those characters. And Forces can do it as early as like 85. Maybe even 80, depending on where you're going. There's not really a rush to get to a certain point. Other than 180 for Romo, Red Ring, maybe. But even then, rush is a strong word. Goodbye. I'm a good associate. Udana questioning the cruelty of man here. This should level me, so I can at least officially say this character is getting a little closer to 180. Finally, put in the work. But sadly, chat, this will have to be the final round. This is getting late for me. Hope you enjoyed the free bed into RT combo. You just absolutely delete the first couple bosses. Just leveled up. Ooh, I actually got an accuracy on this character. Yeah, you can see like Freebed also gave more box drops at the end too. So it's just overall more rewarding, honestly. If you're looking for those higher hit ones, it's better. I cleared it sub 22 minutes, it's pretty good. I would say you don't really need it, to be honest, Ramarl is like one of the only like Ramarl really don't need Red Ring, to be real with you. Like, it's nice on Rawcast for multiplayer, but Ramar and Ramarl don't really get that much from it, to be honest, other than defense. I don't think it's game-changing like it is on Forces. It's merely okay on those 2 characters. Like, you could go through and do all your runs with just Pew Pew Laser and Episode 4 Ramarl and never bother with Red Ring. It does not make a difference in that run at all. So I don't know if I would lean really heavy into thinking it's going to be game-changing, to be real with you. I would think more, do I have max accuracy? I rush max accuracy, and then it's over. Because with them, they just care about landing demons, or hell, depending on what run you're in. So they'll shut everything else down. And having decent hit for Frozen Shooter is not really going to change that much with Red Ring. Is your A of Ranger Wall? I would say on, like, Ronkasil makes a difference because their ATP is so bad. But, like, Ramarl with debuffs, he doesn't care. He's fun. Arguably, I almost feel like in a lot of her runs, it would be better to run Yadamir for the 35 ATP. Like, if you're just doing Forest or Caves, and you have, like, any decent percent hits, I don't even think you need Red Ring at all for those. You just take the ATP for clear. I don't know if that's considered a hot take, but I do feel like they benefit less. I like it for Hunters, though. Hunters, it makes a big difference because they don't have Ranger Wall. So I would say probably Rawkasil, not really Rawcast. I didn't notice much of a difference. Ramar, I didn't notice. The only thing I noticed on Ramar was defense, because then he could survive Sinnoh. But otherwise, his gameplay didn't really change between the 2 items. Ramar already is debuffs, so I think she's probably the least impacted by it. Because if you use the lore in single player, most things won't combo kill you, even before Red Ring. But hopefully you have an ID that's useful for solo hunts or multiplayer. Because once you have like V502 on her and like S-Needle or Heaven Strikers with decent damage, it should be good. You do any run. Is ATP greater than 1,000? You could do run. But anyway, let's wrap things up. So sadly, no parasitic gene flow. We tried for Dango. Game said no. We had some brief discussions between streams about IDs. It's not at a point where I'm ready to talk about it, so I don't want to mislead people with some of the placeholder things I've mentioned. Other than I will mention again that purple ID. Looking pretty useful in most areas. The only thing it can't really do successfully is red ring. And that's why you just pair it with something that can. So instead of doing like red ring runs as purple ID ranger, I could have been doing RT with my purple ranger, which would have been better because she's, you know, rangers are really strong in RT and they're still really strong in seabed since all you care about is accuracy in both of those with some minor damage bonuses. Because when you're in like level 81 shifted D-band, it doesn't really matter if you have force level ATP, you will still probably kill the boss instantly. So I think with that mindset, I think it was good to experience some of the different areas like tower and such to get an idea of where I think I like the characters. I would say the one I'm struggling the most and thinking about what area they do the best is Fomar. Honestly, chat, if you have some comments on where you think the Fomar is best used, especially in comparison to the other forces, I'm really curious. Because I don't know if I really use... I don't think I really do a lot of the episode 4 runs that I would do with the Faux Newman or the Faux New Roll. So, like, it's very easy for me to say, for example, the Faux New Roll is really good at Red ID because it gives her everything that she needs, and it gives her an episode 4 hunt. And she's decent at solo play with the bosses with Red Saber, which she also gets on the same ID. So, like, it's very easy for me to say that, and Faux Newman can be, like, a few different IDs. But Fomar, I don't know. What would take advantage of his ATP in a way that would be the most beneficial? Like, I guess he would probably want a Red Ring ID, since he would be able to Excalibur, Galatine, Volt Op pretty quickly. And his ATP is technically really high. So it's just one of those things where I'm like, definitely not episode 2. He definitely does not want to do episode 2 because his accuracy is trash. So he's not landing demons, he's not landing combos on it. So I basically rule him out at episode 2, but like, would I even use him at episode 4 at all? I feel like the answer is kind of no, even with the bonuses. At least I just wouldn't use him over Faux Newman. I mean, technically, he could do those hunts. That's why I was thinking maybe Green ID or something like that. So those are the character ID, section IDs I've been thinking about. I'll make a determination based off of those things. The other characters are more like, I don't know, there's like 5 IDs that it could be, and let me just limit it down by really observing the item patterns and drops. But I feel pretty confident about the Faux New Roll. I'm pretty sure her best one is Red ID. It just fits her so well with the runs, and it gives her all the items she needs. And technically any force could be Pink ID, but again, like, would I be doing Excalibur runs, Pink ID with, like, Fomar? No. Would I recommend it as Fomar? Probably not. It'd probably be easier, honestly, as the Faux New Roll. But I don't know if I would recommend the Faux New Roll for Pink ID, since you miss out on her items. And she does episode 4 just fine. Whereas Fomar, I wouldn't do episode 4, but I would do episode 2. So there's like little nuances with the characters. Like the high grants bonus and slicer animation does make her really good for support in episode 2. So those are the things I'm gonna put into an official document, and we'll talk about it when it's ready. For all the different classes. Yeah. We'll see where it goes. Also, very gradually, we're updating a quest document, so I'm not sure what that form will take if I expose it to the public. So it's more likely the section IDs will be completed first. Since the other one involves looking over like 50 plus quests and thinking about the drops. Whereas section ID is just items. So we'll see where it goes. But anyway, I think that's all for now. Hopefully you enjoyed the teching update, which we didn't really tech on stream, but it is 3 times better, allegedly. So hopefully that will improve the quality of life a little bit for PSO. I'll probably start teching items again for newer players. At least if I'm playing Sky ID. Sky, red, orange, or yellow. Or just red, orange, pink, excuse me. I'll probably tech with those characters, but not so much the others. But for now, thank you for watching. Hope you have a, I guess I would say, a good time with the new teching changes. But hopefully see you again in the next part.